Maxims and Reflections, by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Life and Character. 21. From time to time I meet with a youth in whom I can wish for no alteration or improvement, only I am sorry to see how often his nature makes him quite ready to swim with the stream of the time, and it is on this that I would always insist, that man in his fragile boat has the rudder placed in his hand, just that he may not be at the mercy of the waves, but follow the direction of his own insight. 22. But how is a young man to come of himself to see blame in things which every one is busy with, which every one approves and promotes? Why should he not follow his natural bent and go in the same direction as they? 23. I must hold it for the greatest calamity of our time, which lets nothing come to maturity, that one moment is consumed by the next, and the day spent in the day, so that a man is always living from hand to mouth, without having anything to show for it. Have we not already newspapers for every hour of the day? A good head could assuredly intercalate one or other of them. They publish abroad everything that every one does, or is busy with or meditating, nay, his very designs are thereby dragged into publicity. No one can rejoice or be sorry, but as a pastime for others, and so it goes on from house to house, from city to city, from kingdom to kingdom, and at last from one hemisphere to the other, all in post haste. 24. As little as you can stifle a steam engine, so little can you do this in the moral sphere either. The activity of commerce, the rush and rustle of paper money, the swelling up of debts to pay debts, all these are the monstrous elements to which in these days a young man is exposed. Well is it for him if he is gifted by nature with a sober, quiet temperament, neither to make claims on the world out of all proportion to his position, nor yet let the world determine it. 25. But on all sides he is threatened by the spirits of the day, and nothing is more needful than to make him see early enough the direction in which his will has to steer. 26. The significance of the most harmless words and actions grows with the years, and if I see any one about me for any length of time, I always try to show him the difference there is between sincerity, confidence, and indiscretion, nay, that in truth there is no difference at all, but a gentle transition from what is most innocent to what is most hurtful, a transition which must be perceived or rather felt. 27. Herein we must exercise our tact, otherwise in the very way in which we have won the favor of mankind, we run the risk of trifling it away again unawares. This is a lesson which a man learns quite well for himself in the course of life, but only after having paid a dear price for it, nor can he, unhappily, spare his posterity a like expenditure. 28. Love of truth shows itself in this, that a man knows how to find and value the good in everything. 29. Character calls forth character. 30. If I am to listen to another man's opinion, it must be expressed positively. Of things problematical I have enough in myself. 31. Superstition is a part of the very being of humanity, and when we fancy that we are banishing it altogether, it takes refuge in the strangest nooks and corners, and then suddenly comes forth again, as soon as it believes itself at all safe. 32. I keep silence about many things, for I do not want to put people out of countenance, and I am well content if they are pleased with things that annoy me. 33. Everything that frees our spirit without giving us control of ourselves is ruinous. 34. A man is really alive only when he delights in the goodwill of others. 35. Piety is not an end, but a means of attaining the highest culture by the purest tranquility of soul. 36. Hence it may be observed that those who set up piety as an end and object are mostly hypocrites. 37. When a man is old he must do more than when he was young. 38. To fulfill a duty is still always to feel it as a debt, for it is never quite satisfying to oneself. 39. Defects are perceived only by one who has no love, therefore, to see them, a man must become uncharitable, but not more so than is necessary for the purpose. 40. The greatest piece of good fortune is that which corrects our deficiencies and redeems our mistakes.